Hello everyone. So there's just one more thing that I would want to cover before we start working on our momentum clone extension. So that is context menus. Context menus are the menu items that we get on right click. So let's say right click here. I get couple of options like translate to English, view page source, inspect, cache, print, and all those things. We would want to add our own icon here or our own menu here. So there are a couple of things that you can select. Let's say I have selected a text or image or the whole page, and you have this option here. If you go down, you have all, page, frame, selection, link. The selection is when you select some text, editable, image, video. So you can select all these things and right click and you get new options. So to create context menus, you need to get permissions, context menu, and then you have create API. So if you go down, you have create method, which takes the context menu option, and the option can again have certain types like what is the type of item, what is ID, what is title, and so on. And once you click on a certain menu, you have listeners, on click listener. If you go down, okay, so you have on click event listener. So whenever you click on the menu, you can get the info about what items were clicked and other things like which tab you are and all those data, and then you can play around with the data as you like. So for this video, we will just create a context menu. I'm not gonna implement the add listener. We'll do that when we are working with momentum clone. Then in that case, we will select something and then we'll right click, and there would be an option to add to our to do. So let's go ahead and just create the on click listener, the context menu. We need permission context menus. Again, to play with this, I am using our water reminder because it has all the keys already used before. So let's go ahead and use context menus. Next, I'll create the context menu. So Chrome dot, and also it needs a 16 by 16 pixel icons, but we already declared the icons in the extension, so we don't need to redeclare it. Create. Now it needs an option, so we'll provide ID. If you go down, there are a couple of things I'll provide. First is ID, second is title, and third is context. So context is basically what type of things you can right click on. So there page, again the text that you select, the image, audio, video, and all those things. Right now I'm gonna only use these three because these three will be things that you would require when you're using your listeners. So let's go ahead and use ID, title, and context. Let's go ahead. ID, I'm gonna say some ID, not the right thing to use as an ID. ID should be something unique so that you can use that later on. Title, my context menu, and the context, it's an array. So for now I'll do page. That means I can click anywhere, right click anywhere on the page, and it should give me the menu. So let's go ahead and load our extension, refresh. Okay, I have another context menu. Create. Okay, it's not content menu, it's context menu. Clear all. Okay, so let's go and right click on this page. As you can see, you have my context menu, and if you have an on click listener, so let's go and implement that also real quick. Go down. Okay, so Chrome dot context menus dot on click dot add listener, and then it takes a function, and the function takes one click data. Sorry, not one click. I'm just renaming it whatever I want. So basically you can have whatever name you want. Here's info and tab. I'm just using click data and tab, and I will go ahead and console log click data. And I think I misspelled this one, and I will console log tab. Let's go ahead, reload. Okay, so the ID was duplicate, reload. Now it's okay, my right click again stopped. I click on this and something's wrong. Click data is not defined. Let's go back. Oops, it's camel case. So go back here, reload, clear the error so that new errors are caught. Refresh and right click, click on context menu, and we inspect here. We have two things: click data, variable false, frame ID, menu ID, the ID that we gave, page URL, and the tab. So now you can play around with this as you like. So once you learn all the concepts in the Chrome extension development, basically it becomes a web app with certain restrictions and certain freedoms, like more APIs and some restrictions. So now that you have a lot of concepts, you can play around with this, you can build new extensions. But in the next one, hopefully this time for sure, we will start Momentum Clone, which includes a lot of new concepts and a lot of new intricacies. So stay tuned, and I'll see you on in the next one. Thank you.